my income comes only from plugin sales. I have been a plugin developer for 12, almost 13 years now. And it all started in a very simple way. I was working in a company and they needed something for a WordPress site, and I built it. It was a map kind of visualization thing, and there was none. There was no plugin in the market to do that. I did that for the company. It's fine. It was done. And then when I left the company, I remember, okay, but there is. I learned how to do that. There was no plugin. I'm gonna try to see if I did. I developed a solution for that particular case, but then I wanted maybe this is can have a broader reach. So when I was outside of the company, I built um, a new plugin based in what I learned, and it went very well. Uh, After 3 or 4 months, I was able to just focus on that. But also, it's important to say that 13, 12 years ago, the WordPress ecosystem was very, very different. It was easy for us to develop a product and easily sell it because there were not many solutions in the market. There was less competition. But anyway, that's how my career, let's say, kick-started. After that plugin, I developed a few more, and it's been like that ever since. I always worked alone. I come from a design background. I'm not like a engineer, so I had trouble even programming. But WordPress is more or less easy, and there's a lot of documentation. There's a lot of examples online. So I was able to find all the solution, make everything work, learning how to code better by each time. And I built 3 or 4 plugins in the first phase, let's say, of my career, and those plugins were doing good. And then there's like the second phase of my career, which it coincides to when I started attending meetups and getting more involved in the community, and the WordPress ecosystem itself was changing. Doing a product was not enough, or doing a product that was just premium was not enough. And I saw that using the freemium model was much better as the ecosystem was changing. And I knew from other plugin developers their experience with this model, so I decided my new plugins would follow this model. And so let's say 5 years ago, I started this second batch of plugins using this model, and it's been doing great. I'm gonna tell a story of one plugin I did by chance. I was helping a friend doing a website. I usually don't do websites. I was doing for my friend, and they needed something very simple, which was a contact form in Divi that one of the fields was a date picker to select the date, and there was nothing for Divi Builder. And I thought, oh, I can do this in a couple of hours. I took a JavaScript library, loaded into a plugin that would convert that specific field into a date picker. And from that, I thought, okay, I'll do this as a plugin also. I did it. So something I did in 2 hours, I put it in the repo as a free plugin. I started getting a lot of feedback. I published a blog article explaining how to use it. I was getting a lot of feedback, a lot of feature requests, and I thought, okay, it's such a simple concept, but it has potential. And putting it on the repository meant it brought it more attention. The support requests and feedback also helped me know where the plugin should go. And I thought, okay, I need to have a paid version so it's sustainable. I did, and a few months after, it was doing not so much money, but some. And but since I had other projects to focus, okay, I think I prefer to give this to someone else. I I put it for sale in a plugin business platform, and there were people interested, and I sold. So that was like my first. It was a very small project, but it was my first like payout